July 14, 1972, former two-time heavyweight champion Floyd Patterson takes on Puerto Rican heavyweight Pedro Agosto. Here's Agosto getting ready for the biggest opportunity of his pro career. A win over Patterson will put Pedro up at the top of the heavyweight ladder. Here's former champion Patterson. Floyd wants still another shot at the heavyweight championship held by Joe Frazier. Floyd, as always, is in marvelous physical condition. As round one gets underway, it's former champion Floyd Patterson in black trunks, moving out with hands held high. Keeping those gloves near his jaw is a Patterson signature, his own particular defensive style. Floyd has lightning hand speed and shoots his punches straight and accurate. Agosto here in round one, pressing former champion Floyd Patterson. Each fighter being fairly cautious here in round one. Pedro Agosto in white trunks is a carefree puncher who started out his pro career 6 years ago with 6 straight knockouts. Pedro's record to date is a very respectable 18 wins and 3 losses. A good showing this evening will undoubtedly shoot Agosto up towards the top of the heavyweight standings. Pedro has trained very seriously for this fight and has every intention of leaving the ring a knockout winner. Each fighter being very cautious here in round one, trying to feel out the other. And that's the end of round one. In round two, Floyd continued to box smartly while Agosto pressed the attack and landed to the body. The round was scored evenly. Here in round three, Floyd is still content to box, looking for that opening to shoot out his brilliant combinations. Agosto is pressing the champion here in round three. A beautiful combination by Patterson on the inside. Agosto is an extremely difficult opponent. Pedro is willing to come at you and throw punches regardless of whether he hits or not. It's the type of exciting, reckless style which can result in a quick knockout either way. Another combination by Patterson on the inside. Floyd has a tremendous amount of experience, and there's the end of round three. Floyd answers the bell for round four, knowing that he's in a very tough fight this evening. A tremendous combination by former champion Floyd Patterson. Patterson won the middleweight championship of the 1952 Olympic Games in Helsinki 20 years ago. Agosto was only 5 years old at the time. Floyd turned pro in that same year, 1952, and 4 years later won the World Heavyweight Championship by stopping Archie Moore in 4 rounds. Floyd was the youngest man ever to win the crown at the tender age of 21. Agosto presses the champion, but Floyd ties up Pedro on the inside. Patterson looking very sharp in there. A great ringside shot of the action. Another beautiful combination by former champion Floyd Patterson. Agosto pressing Patterson, looking for that knockout. Referee Arthur Mercanti breaks the fighters as the round comes to an end. Round 5 was all Patterson as Floyd carried the attack to Pedro throughout the round. Pedro's eyes are cut here in round 6, and referee Arthur Mercanti is watching Agosto closely. Patterson lost the heavyweight title to Ingemar Johansson in 1959 when he was stopped in 3 rounds. But in 1960, 1 year later, Floyd became the first man ever to regain the heavyweight championship when he took the title back from Johansson by knocking out the Swede in 5 rounds. Mercanti is looking at Agosto's eyes. They're very badly cut, and he tells the fighters to continue. Patterson putting on a great deal of pressure here in round 6. A good left by Floyd Patterson. Agosto is bleeding very badly at this time. You can see how badly Pedro Agosto is cut from this ringside view. Patterson senses that his man is in trouble and keeps pressing Agosto. Floyd putting on all of the pressure here in round 6. Here at the end of round 6, Agosto wearily walks to his corner. Pedro's eyes are badly cut, and the doctor steps onto the ring apron to examine the fighter.